had all 4 feet in a minute ago. Well, it must have been a rush because I filled the dishes up about half hour ago and everything's cleaned out, so. He hears my voice. He's going to the door. Well, I'll go check, see if he wants some treats. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, Poo-Poo. Would you like a treat? Oh, that's not very nice. Stealing his treat. If he sprayed you, you deserve it. I don't know if he likes peanuts or not. He usually doesn't take them. Oh, bounced right over your head. There you go. And where did your chicken buddy go? I didn't see you last night. I'm worried about you. Worried about you anyway. See if I can set this in here somehow. That's not going to work. All our recyclables are gathering up here. That kind of works, I guess. Hi. Are you a sibling? That would be awesome if you were. Go, sweetie. Well, that's your cousin. I hadn't seen any of Willie's siblings in a while, but that's his cousin. And that's his aunt. Oh. No, don't even think about it. Poop's allowed to have his treat too. What do you think? You think they're Willy? They were here earlier. I wasn't sure if they'd be coming back or not. Right? He's getting more brave. What about you, Willy? You're always really brave, aren't you? Come in and sit with me. Gather up some more peanuts here. I was naive about how many I was going to need. Guess my pocket should be heaping full before I open the door. Right, Willie? Oh, I don't think you're Willie. Are you? Oh, Willie'd come right in. I can't imagine he'd be nervous of me. Sorting through a tray here, an unsorted tray. So I gotta pick out what I can throw. Really? Hey now. So that was Willie's cousin coming in the door. Wow. Never thought I'd see that. I can't believe how much food you just went through. When I came out earlier, I think it was about 1 o'clock, trays were cleaned out, which usually means there was most of them have already had their fill. But there are some who will just keep coming back over and over. like these guys. I think she's trying to get her little one fattened up before winter. I know it's odd to be speaking of winter in August, but that's how their cycle works. Right? And you see kibble. He didn't make much dent in the seed. So I'm going to leave his alone with the seed. I'm not going to give you any more kibble right away. Right, Willy? Oh, he says, I found some in your pocket. He puts his hand on my leg. He feels the bump. He knows what they are. Oh, I'm got another little monkey up there. What are you doing up there, sweetie? I think that's only a little guy, too. Oh, yeah, just a sec, Willie. Just a sec. He says, no, now. Don't rip my pants. No. That. I let them do that one other time. They were zoomed in. One of them, I was sitting on the floor and they were pawing at my pocket, and I was kind of teaching them to pick pockets. But I didn't realize he wasn't picking it through the opening in the pocket. He was actually digging his own hole through the fabric. Yeah, I better get to you quicker, I guess. There we go. Wow. Really wasn't expecting to see that. Good timing, I guess. He just kind of lifted his head up and the peanut was right there. So I didn't have to make any kind of movement towards him. You hang on a sec there, Willie. I'll get you some more peanuts here in a sec. That's as good as we get. I'm going to have to do some sorting. I can't just keep grabbing them one at a time because they're going to be going faster than I can pick them out. Surprised Willie isn't already up here. Sitting on my knee. Are you going to come in? Want me to sit back a bit? His tail ever fluffed out. He's going into winter a healthy boy. That's how this whole thing got started. Mama had been coming here for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden she showed up with babies one year, but they were late in the season. They were off a second heat cycle, so they would normally be going into the winter too small and would decrease their chances of survival. So she brought them here to get them fattened up as quick as possible. So I'm glad that happened. It's happened a couple times with Mama. I'm not sure if that's because of her age or something genetic, but she's had late litters, I think 3 times so far. And I'm hoping that's the case this year, and we just haven't gotten to see them yet. It'd be a very late litter. Have to bring them in, put them on a peanut IV. Mainline and some peanut butter. Either that or I'd have to adopt them, take them in the side and fatten them up. Give them a bit of a head start. What would you think of that, guys? Mama's probably thinking, oh, for God's sake, please. Please, please take them off my hands. But she's a good mama. And grumbling out there. Hi. Yeah, one of Mama's 2023 babies comes here now, and he's very comfortable with me. And he'll come in and he's actually sat next to me while eating his peanuts. Took me a while to figure out who he was, because he's so much bigger than he was last year. They typically gain weight over the winter, or lose weight over the winter, but they put it back on pretty quickly when they show up in the spring. Right? Ah, no, those are toes. I'm really surprised that Willie's cousin took that peanut from me. I figured if I could get them to not run away when I gave them a peanut, that would be a huge accomplishment. But like I said, it was just good timing. She was looking the other way, and I was able to get the peanut in the right position, so when she turned her head back, it was right there. So sometimes you got to be sneaky with them. Quiet, everybody left. Oh. Speak of the devil. Your little one's going to be plump for the winter. You won't have to worry about them wasting away. Right? What was that? You growling at your nephew? I saw the little one because they came so close. I thought it might have been Willie's sister. Would have been nice if it were. Now this one, I think, this is Willie's aunt. I think she'll actually come in. No? I guess she's not comfortable with taking the peanut from my hand yet. Oh, I got burned last night. I was out. I was topping up the dishes. Everything was cleaned. And I went out and filled up the dishes, and I even said when on the video, I said, well, it's about 3 o'clock, so I don't want to put any more out or put too much out. Or no, what did I say? It was 3 o'clock, so it was still safe to put food out. It turned out it was 10 to 5, so most of it went to the birds. Oh, grunt and snort here. He wants you to adopt him. Will your aunt adopt you? Be nice if she did. I don't like seeing orphans because they be scared out of their mind, not knowing what to do. Normally they would just do whatever mom said. So They do typically pair up with a mother. Did you finish that already? Oh, I think you can come get that. There we go. She looked at me there like, what? You expect me to go over and get that? No freaking way. You must be eating the shells and everything, are you? I'm opening the cracked peanuts as I go here. I think by the time I'm done, there's not going to be anything left. I'll have to pour another bag. Well, like I said last night in the video, they're not a great bag of peanuts. Hey, Willy Willy. Chili Willy. Oh, I think if I use a triple, she might come in. I'll try that on my next one. Should be back in 5 seconds anyway. 3, 2, 1. She must have ran away. I'm not going to put any food out right yet. I'm going to wait and see what this group does. You ready, sweetie? Sweetie? There you go. It's a brave girl. Hey, Willie, you want to come in? Oh, that must be Willie's cousin. They look so much alike. They didn't used to look alike. Are you going to come up? I don't know if you'll come up. I'm sitting on the pillow. I forgot to put it away. You ready for another one? You go. Come on. Now. No need of that. Snagglepuss. Are you going to come up? You're going to come up my leg instead, are you? You're not sure what to do. I'll get rid of the pillow. So he'll be able to come up and sit with me. Are you going to come up? Why don't you come up? No, don't come up my leg. Come up here. Come up, Mom. Come up. Yeah, you can come up my leg, I guess. There we go. Oh. You must have been in swimming, were you? You got a wet belly. I'll pile them in the corner here so he can grab them himself. Right? Yeah. This is when I wish I could put the camera up in the tree. Really? I need longer arms. Actually, I've been getting a lot of use out of my selfie stick. It's great for swatting mosquitoes. I'm just joking. It's terrible for swatting mosquitoes. There, now they're all over in one corner. Just for my little Willy man. You almost done? Oh, there we go. Good little fella. Oh, no your toes. Wow. That's amazing. Tail's nice and thick. What about you, Willie? Your tail that is your tail that thick? I don't think so. No. I'm surprised your cousin would come in and take a peanut. Well, I'm surprised they would come in at all. Willie's kind of a buffer because he's here. They figure it must be okay. There's always, as long as there's somebody ahead of them, they're pretty brave. Hey, sweetie. There you go. Very gentle. I was expecting snapper. Right? Is your mom still out there? Hopefully she's out there somewhere. And as always, I didn't bring a drink with me. Wow. Getting almost aggressive. Willie, you're one of the slowest peanut eaters I have. Do you know that? Your aunt would have eaten 3 in that amount of time. There you go, sweetie. Wow, she's very comfortable. I'm very surprised. I just realized I didn't close the kitty door. Right? You might have some other monkeys come out and visit. It has happened before, but these guys tend to be more scared than the cats because the cats are used to meeting a lot of other animals, a lot of dogs, and family and that have come to stay with us. Oh, there you go. Oh, time to wash down some of the peanut butter. Right, guys? We'll see now if she keeps coming in when he's not here. There's all these different levels of trust, and they're not always evident, but I'm used to dealing with them. I know with what's considered an accomplishment. So for her to come in and get a peanut when he's not here is a huge step past coming to get them while he's sitting next to me. So that's a huge step. Huge step right there. I can't believe how quickly she's gotten big. I say she, I'm not 100% sure, but based on the gene pool that are here, I suspect it's female. Well, I'm almost done my tray, guys. And I think Willie's gone to a dish. Yeah, it looks like he has. And somebody's right, there's a skunk right underneath him. There's a skunk right underneath you. And he's one of the guys that likes peanuts too, so you back up a little bit. Or maybe he wants to come in. Are you going to come in, sweetie? He wouldn't be the first if he did. He's sniffing around like, hey, where'd you get that peanut? That would be so cool if he came in. They've been in here before, but it's usually more intentional. Like it's more, they're deciding to come in. But sometimes a couple of times they came in just because they weren't really paying attention to where they were walking. There we go. Yeah, I know he likes peanuts. He's probably the most comfortable with the skunks. He's probably the most comfortable with me. He's the only one I can go out and actually fill the dishes while he's eating. And I can actually put food in his dish. The one he's eating out of. He doesn't even look up at me. He understands my role. What are you thinking? Maybe you switched places. Did you? Maybe you switched back to Willie. Well, my what's it called? My loose peanut pile is accumulating. Hi. I can't tell if that's Willie or not. They may have switched places while I wasn't paying attention. But Willie typically would climb up my leg. He wouldn't be apprehensive coming in. He'd be charging straight in. See if I can get him. So it looks like maybe a third of the peanuts that I've gone to in this bag so far. Maybe about a third of them are. Hi. Are you thinking about coming up? Maybe about a third of them were actually intact. Are you going to come up? If you come up, then I know you're Willie. Right? Oh, I got another. There you go. One to poof before he takes off. Bounce off his head. Hit him right in the face. They don't care either. Like, they really don't. When they're new, it startles them. But after they've been here a little bit, they know that what hit them in the face was a treat. Are you going to come up? Do you want to come up? And the little skunk eats the peanuts faster than Willie does. I think it's because when he bites into them, he crunches them apart, and then he has to pick up all the little pieces rather than just picking up the whole thing in his mouth at once and eating it. So the new thing now, when you post your videos, you have to declare whether or not it's altered content. I guess Joe Rogan had enough. But I don't have to worry about that. There's nobody foolish enough to duplicate what I do. Right? Guys, I'm going to have to dump another bag. I'll probably scare everybody away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Take some out just in case. Hi. You didn't run away, you just kind of went on standby. Alright, well, I'm going to give him one more. I don't know if he likes them or not. Here. I'll check back in a little bit, guys. You still got lots to pick through there, so I don't want to put any more out just in case I don't know what time it is, but it might be later than I think. So anyway, I will check back in probably half hour, see what you're up to. Oh, that wants a peanut. All right, guys, be safe.